unscrew back this trailer to the beat.
This is my 1988 BMW e28. It's a 535 IS. For me, this is a great example of peak BMW and when they were doing their finest work. The M5s, the M3s, really all the stuff of this era is second to none. So this has the M30. I might have mentioned it previously. Get drag car. It's got some sort of cold air intake, but they did a good job, and it comes all the way away, and they mounted it to the stock location, so it looks all right. This car does have a bit of a tick going on. We adjusted the rockers, but we're thinking it might be in the injectors. I'll start it up for you guys so you can hear it, and you can hear what I'm talking about. So it's got the check, so you got to hit check. And it goes away. You can already hear the tick. Maybe you guys can't, but I can. It gets louder as the engine warms up. I'll put the mic to it. So, I don't know, we adjusted the rockers to the spec. The car actually shows the spec down here. Let's see if you guys can see it. Yep. Right there. Exhaust and intake 0.3 millimeters. So that's pretty sweet. So we did that with a feeler gauge. This car is super easy to take the valve cover off. My other 535 has a dual tip from BMW. This has an aftermarket MagnaFlow with some rectangle tip on it. It's alright. It sounds good. But once it warms up, it has a little bit of a rough idle. And that tick gets a little bit louder. So I'm suspecting injectors. What I might do is pull the injectors out of the car, the white one, and swap them into this and see if the tick goes away. If it goes away, I know it's the injectors. But what else did we do? The rear pinion was whining really badly. So here, I'll shut it off quick. E-brake, I have no e-brake. Does nothing. So I have to fix that. Oh, this might be the coolest thing in the world. Yeah, pretty sick. Okay, so here is the differential out of the black car. It is a 325 LSD, 3.25 LSD. The problem we were having was that the rear pinion bearing up here in the front was howling. I'm new to these cars. I didn't know that was a relatively common failure for them, and it's not catastrophic. It's more or less just loud and annoying. So being that I have two of these, I took the 373 out of the white car and threw it in that car for the meantime so I can just drive it around and enjoy it while I rebuild this and put new clutch packs in it. So besides that, this thing looks all right. It has an E stamped on top, and the other diff has an S stamped on top. That's something I'd have to look into. I don't know what came out of what. From my understanding, the diff that is in the white car is actually belongs to an E30, a 325 IS, but it has the e28 diff cover on it, which has the mount in this back location, and the E30 has the mount off to the side. So it was a pretty easy swap. We did it, I don't know, in like an hour and a half. You just have to get top two bolts, bottom bolts. There's a big bolt in the back, and then you have to take off the axles. So it was pretty straightforward. I should have gotten some clips, but I didn't. But thought I'd just mention that to you guys, that that's something we had to do with that car. Yeah. To do the spark plugs is pretty simple. We just have to pop the hood, which that needs to be adjusted. It's this little latch down here. On this car, the shock's open, which is nice. But our spark plugs, super simple. Just gonna swap those over really quick. I don't know. I'm gonna have my buddy John let me know what he thinks about that. If that's lean or not. We're gonna set them in order of cylinder when I put back the new ones in. We got the spark plugs changed. We got the injectors pulled out of the white car. I'm gonna clean them tomorrow and we'll swap them in this. We'll see if that fixes my engine tick as well as my slight shudder that I have. Besides that, thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more old BMW, specifically E28 content. So thanks for watching and have a good one.